Yes, sir.
Is the defense ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may call your first witness.
Your Honor, I guess I don't know what order you want to take this in, but restitution or speak generally in sentencing. The state's first witness is Shenandoah Roath.
Okay, very good. Can you come forward, please? Raise your right hand. Sorry, you probably haven't done this before. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, please have a seat. Would you spell your name for me, please?
My first name is, my full name is Shenandoah, Shenandoah. My last name is Roth, Roath. I go by Shen.
Okay, thank you. You may question, you may be seated if you need to. Thank you.
I think I'll.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Roth, you're the witness, correct?
Yes.
And I certainly have some things you want to say about sentencing, but just in order of clarity, I think I'd like to address restitution first.
Yes.
You had some medical bills as a result of being pepper sprayed.
I did. I went to the emergency room and I had to go to the eye doctor's office.
And can you just very briefly tell the court why you had to go to the emergency room and why you had to go to the eye doctor?
The ER was immediately after the bear spray, and I was there for about 5 hours. I couldn't see anything. I experienced the most pain I've ever experienced in my life. And then the eye doctor was just to make sure there wasn't any permanent damage. I had chemical burns inside my eyeballs.
And I understand from talking with you that you had some long-term issues related to having had bear spray in your eyes that you experienced, is that correct? From the burns?
Yeah, I mean, just the chemical burns and not really medical issues, but I still sort of get nauseous and anxious when I smell, even when I smell chili powder, because it smells like that smell that day.
You provided some medical bills to our office. Do these reflect your out-of-pocket expenses that you had?
Yes.
Your Honor, if I may approach.
Yes, you may.
And I apologize, I don't have this pre-marked.
I do have stickers, and does Ms. Kotke have copies?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, very good, thank you.
And Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
I believe the total for the medical bills is $534.55, if that helps the court.
534.55.
Yes.
And Ms. Kotke, do you agree to that?
My calculations were 533.68, so we're not far off.
536. Nothing quibble about that. Okay, thank you.
Now, Ms. Roth, also on the restitution front, you were wearing a ski jacket that day, correct?
I was wearing the liner to my 3-in-1 ski coat.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't hear.
I was wearing the liner to my 3-in-1 ski coat. It's a coat that has a insulating layer that's removable from the shell, the waterproof shell. And I was wearing the insulating layer.
And I understand the judge wasn't the presiding judge of the trial, but we can, I think, probably all agree that your coat was bear sprayed as well, is that correct?
Yes, yes, it's pretty much ruined.
I asked you to look and find the same or comparable coat. Were you able to do that?
I was,
And what was the price of a replacement coat if the coat needs to be replaced?
$399.
And you sent me a link to that coat, which, just so the court's aware, I provided you the defense.
Okay.
Now, you and I talked, and you're aware that the defendant would like to try and have your coat dry cleaned to restore it to its original condition. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And you have some opinions about that, and if you want to go ahead and share them with the judge.
Well, from day one, the defense attorney said that it was Colin Stevens said that he needed me to keep the coat locked up in case he needed to use it. So I lost a ski season last year. I couldn't afford to buy a new one. And now they're saying that they just want to dry clean it, and that's another ski season gone because who knows when that'll happen. I mean, I just want to get this over with. I think the coat needs to be replaced. Not only because, I mean, it's ruined, but I don't want to wear it. I mean, I can't even smell chili cigarette. I haven't attempted to take the coat out of the bag.
Now, Ms. Roth, I think that covers your financial losses from this incident. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
So now, I'd like to go to sentencing issues. You're aware the plea agreement in this case calls for a deferred sentence, essentially unsupervised probation for 6 months. Is that right? I understand you may have some feelings about that. Go ahead and share those in the court this time.
Okay, thank you. I wrote something down. Throughout this process, Mr. Pagel, through his actions, has indicated that he truly believes he did nothing wrong, and at times that his vigilante actions were actually the right thing to do. In his interview with Detective Knoll, this was from the trial that was declared in this trial, he told stories of previous interactions with Missoula dog owners, showing an escalation of violence when he's encountered Missoula citizens walking dogs. I shudder to think what will happen when he encounters a mother walking her dog with her young children. Mr. Pagel left me and my dog completely incapacitated in a forest with no cell phone signal. I was blessed to encounter kind, helpful people, and until those people arrived to help me, anything could have happened. That was the scariest 10 minutes of the entire encounter, knowing that I was literally wandering blind in the woods at the mercy of whomever I encountered. I am aware of the terms now, but I urge the court to inflict a punishment that would aim to make Mr. Pagel aware of the severity of his actions and that it's unacceptable for him to assault someone simply because their dog is running free.
I have nothing